Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do an LA Times Expert Sudoku dated June 28, 2025. Let's get into it. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so we can see there's a 4 here and a 4 here. That means that one of these has to be a 4. Okay, so we can see a 3 up this column, 3 down this column, 3 down this row, so that leaves that cell there as being the only place a 3 can go, which means that these two up here are going to be a 3, mainly because of that 3 and that 3. Once again, we've got the 3 going up here, 3 going up here, so these two are going to have a potential to be a 3. We can see 9 and 9s go, so that takes out that row and that row, so these are going to be a 9. Can see that 1 can't be in this row, 1 can't be in this column, so 1's there, leaving the bottom row being a 1, but because of this 1 here, whoops, sorry, I pressed the button, because of this column here, the only place that the 1 can go is there. Alright, 8, 2, 3, 3, 3, 6, so we've got 4. Interestingly enough, we've got 4, 1, so 4 is the same, so that's going to be a 4, 1 double. So down here will also be a 4. So what I mean by that is that the 4 and 1 is in this row, column, the 4 and the 1 is this row, so they're the only two places that the 4 and the 1 can go. So that means that the 6 can only go in this column. 9, so 9 can't be there, 9 can't be there, so here and here's a 9. 3, 8, so we can see here 8 comes down, oops, sorry, 8 can't be in this column, 8 can't be in this column, 8 can't be in this row, so that means the only place an 8 can go is there, leaving this row to be a potential 8. And that because the 8, 9 there, 8, 9 there, so that makes sense with that. 4 can't be in this column, 4 can't be in this column, so that's the only place a 4 can go. So what we now have is we have 1, 2, so 1 missing, so 1 can't be there, 2, 3, 4, 6, so 6 can't be here because of that 6, 6 can't be here because of that 6, so that's going to be the 6 there. So 1 can be here, and the other number that we're looking for is 7. 7 can't be in this column, so that's a 7. And to finish off that row, that's a 1. Alright, so what that means to me now is 1 can't be in this row, so it has got to be in this row, and because of this column here, it's one of these two. So the numbers that we have here, 1, 2 is missing, so 2, 3, 4, 5, can't do anything about that, and 6, 7, so 7 is down this column because of this, so because of this 7 here, 7 is down this column, which means that 7 can't be up this column, so 7 will be here. Alright. So what we're looking at is 1 can't be in this, like I can tell you 1's not in that column, but really, then 1 can't be in this column, 1 can't be in this, so therefore that's a 1 there. I'm also got this column here is the only one that hasn't got a number, and that's a number 2. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 2 can't be found there. Okay, so that means that due to that, because I've got this row completed, 2 is going to be there because it can't be in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 can be anywhere, as can the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is going to be down this column because it cannot be in this row, so that means a 5 is there and a 5 is there, which means they can't be a 5, which means the only number that it can be is a 5. So I've got 2, 7 there, 2, 7 there. So that can't be a 2 because of that pair. So that leaves that as being, oh, sorry, let's rephrase that, undo. That can't be a 2. So the only place a 2 can be is there. All right, so now we've got a 2 in the bottom row because of this 2 and this 2, and can't be in the middle because of that 2 there. 3, 4, so what do we got? We've got 3. Yeah, it can only be in that column. 3 can only be in that column. So we're going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is at the bottom, but it can't be there. Now, so what that's done for me is 1, 5 can't be in this column and it can't be in this row. So these two can only be a 1, 5 pair. So we've got 1, 2, 3 can be in this column, row even, because of this 3 and this 3. 4 can be there, 8 and 9. So 4 can only go in that spot there. The reason being it's 8, 9 and 3. 3, 8, 9. So they can't be a 4. 6, because of this 6 now, can't be in this column. 6 can't be in this column, so 6 is there. What are we looking at? 1, 2. So 2 can't be in this column. It can't be in this row, so it's going to be a 2 and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 can't be in this column. 7 can't be in this row, so that's a 7. 8 can't be in this row, but it can be in any column, so 8. And 9 looks like I've got all 7 can be a 9. All right, that can't be a 4. So 4 can't be up there. All right. So this is really interesting. So 4 can't be there. Oops. So 4 can't be there. That means that that's a 1, 4 double. So 1, 1, 4, 1, 4. So that can't be a 9. So the only number that can go there is a 9. So 1 can't go there. 2, 3. Why can't 3 go there? Because of that there. 4 is there. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's definitely a 9. So you can't be a 9. And all of these cannot be a 9. That was a quick turnaround, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mainly because of that 6 there. 7, 8. Can't be in that row, so 8. And 9 can only be in that column, and that's because of this 9 here. So 6, 8, 6, 8. 6, 8 makes sense. 1. So in here, 1, 2. So 2 can be in these 3 spots because the 1 and 4 is done. 3, 4, 5. So 5 can be here and here, mainly because of that 5 there. 6 can't be in the top row, so I've already done that. 7 can't be in the bottom row, so that's a 7. 8's done, and 9. 9 can't be in the bottom row. Okay, so that can't be a 9. The main reason being is that 9 there. So I've got 5, 6, 5, 6, so that makes sense. 1 can't be in this column, and it can't be in this row or this row. So therefore that is definitely a 1. And that means that's a 4 because it can't be a 1, and that's a 1. 4 is not in this, oops, 4 is not in this column, 4 is not in this column, so that's a 4 there. Oops. 4 makes sense. 1, 2. So 2 can be everywhere in these cells. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bottom row. 7 can be like the 2 everywhere. So 2, 7, 2, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3 can't be there, so that's 3, 4, 5. So 5 can be in these ones. 6 can be there, as well as here. 7 can't be in that row, so 7's there or there. 8's there, and 9 I've already done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 can't be there. I think that's the only place I don't know where a 3 can be. 3, 4 is at the top. 5 comes across here. 6 is up this column. 7 is top and bottom, but it can't be in this column here. Alright, so 7 is there and there. 8, it can't be in the bottom row, so 8 is all of these. And 9 can't be in the top row, and can't be in that column, so that means that they're the 9s. Alright, so 3, 8, 9, 2, 7, 2, 7. So 5 can't be there. 5 can be there and up. 5, 6, 2, 7, 6, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7. Alright, I'm going to tell you one of my little secrets here. So 2, 7, 2, 7, right? That could be it. So I've got a 2, 7, 2, 7 here with an extra number. So what I'm going to tell you is that cannot be a 2, 7, because if that's a 2 and that's a 2, that's a 7 and that's a 7, and vice versa, if that's a 7, that's a 7, that's a 2, that's a 2. So I wouldn't have a unique answer. So to me, this answer is that that's going to be a 6. Alright, so 6 can't be there, so that can't be a 6 now. 2, 7, 5, 9, what is that? Could never be a 9. 2, 7, 5, 2, 7, 5. Alright, so that can't be a 6. So 6 is up there. So, and by the way, never could be a 6 because the 6 was in that column, so that could never have been a 6 anyway, so the 6 is right. These can't be a 6. So 6 is in this column. 6, 7, 9, what? That can't be a 5. Gee, you're checking back because that's always never been a 5. 5, 7, 9, 5, 7, 6, 7. Okay. 7, 8, 2, 8. Can't do anything about that. 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5. Right, so 5, 5, 6, 5, 6. 2, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 9. 7, 9. So 6. 6 can be here and 6 can be here. So 6 is in that column there. 7, 8. So 6 can be here and here and here. 6 can be there. 6 can be there. And then 6 can be all of those things. Okay, so I've got a 3, 8 here and a 3, 8 there. So that can't be 3, 8. So that leaves that as a 2, 7, 2, 7. 2, 7, 5. Which means the only number that can be there is a 3, because that can't be a 3. That can't be a 3, and I've told you there's 3, 8, 3, 8. So that's a 3 there. 2, 7, so 8 is there. So 2, 7, so 8 can't be in this row. Sorry, 8 can't be in. The only place an 8 can be is in this row, because it can't be there. It can't be, so it can't be in this one. So that's the only place an 8 can go. That means that can't be an 8, so it's a 6. This can't be a 6 and 8, so that's a 9. And that can't be a 6, so that's a 5. Meaning this has to be the 6. Can't be a 9 there. 2, 6, 7. Can't be a 6. So I've got 2, 7, 2, 7. So 2, 7 comes out of here. Leaving 5, 9. And that can't be a 7 there. So that means 3 is in this column, which we already knew. 2, 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8. All right. 2, 7, 2, 7. 3, 8, so 9. 9 can be in all of those spots. 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7, 5, 9. 7, 9. Look at that. So I've got one whole, I've been looking at this all the thing, and this whole column only needs one number, which is an 8, because of that 6 there. All right, to finish off this box, that's a 6. That can't be a 6, so that's a 7. That leaves that being a 9. No, it doesn't. That means that that can't be a 7. And that can't be a 7. So that's a 9. That's a 6. Leaving that to be the 9, because it can't be in that row. 9. That means that can't be a 9, so it's a 5. So that can't be a 5. So I've got 2, 7. 2, 7, 2, 7, so that's a 5 there. Finish that one off, that has to be a 3. So over here, we're going to delete all of these because that can only be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 there, so 8 can't be in this row, and that makes sense because of that. So 8 can't be there, so we'll take the 8 out. That leaves that to be a 3. These can't be a 3 now. They also can't be a 9. So that leaves 5 and 6. 6 can't be here because of that. So that's a 5. Sorry, that's bad on me because I shouldn't have highlighted both boxes. 5. This has to be a 6. This can't be a 6. So it's got, so this is still a triple. So that's all right. 4, 8. Okay, so 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7. If I correct the 2, 7, that can't, so that's a 3. So that can't be a 3, so that's an 8. These can't be an 8 now. So 3, 9. Never could have a 3, so that's a 3 there, meaning that's a 9. So 9 is then can't be there, so that's a 7. That can't be 7, so that's 2. And finishing off that row, that's a 9. Got 4, 8. So because of this 2, 7, that's going to be a 7 there. We're now cracking the 7 2s. So that's going to be a 7. That'll be a 2. This will finish that off with a 7. That means that can't be a 7, so that's an 8. Leaving that to be the 2. All right, so I've got 1, 4. Because of that 8 there, that's got to be an 8. This is a 4. This can't be a 4, so it's a 1. This can't be a 1, so it's a 4. Remember, this here, this 5 can't be there, so 1. Finishing off this box is a 5. 2, 7, still there. 2, 7, so that can't be a 7, so that's 2. 7. Obviously, to finish this row off, it's a 2. And finally, a 7. All right. It's been a good day for me. I did New York Times one in about 17 minutes. So my checking seems to be pretty good. Hope you got a bit out of this. Until next time, bye for now.